Hey everyone, it's Monique here. I have a different perspective for you, and I want to go a bit deeper into indifference and being unbothered because I realized that I might not have made this clear to you. Maybe it was already clear, but better that I explain it more times than not enough because we learn through repetition. And every time you repeat something, you understand something new. Indifference and unbotheredness is indifference and unbotheredness with regards to what the 3D shows you. And it's not being, what is the word? Like being over it and being like, this is never going to work. Because that's also kind of, you can also be unbothered in that sense, like demotivated. The unbotheredness and indifference that I'm talking about is like you don't take anything from what you see because you know what you are doing on the inside and you know that it will outpicture in a different reflection because you understand that that's the promise. It cannot be any different. There is no question about it. You don't have to doubt it at all because that's how life works. You have it within, you see it without. And the fact that you are not seeing it yet just means that your vibration has not solidified enough yet. That's it. Like nothing is going wrong. But the moment that you start looking for it and start checking time and start tallying, I think they call it, like when you count, when you add up all of the things that you did and you're like, yeah, but yeah, it should be here now. No, dude, nothing should. When your vibration isn't stabilized yet, you will not see an out picture in the 3D. And it's actually for the better because how many times, and I've been there, how many times have you had a reflection that you wished for, but you weren't quite ready, only to have it disappear again and you fall to pieces? That happens. And also, that is fine, you'll get over it. But it can also cause a lot of turmoil, and you feel like you are set back like 5 kilometers and you just walked 7. So, let me give you a couple of other perspectives. Everything in physical reality comes from non physical, it comes from the spacious present. And I wrote an article, I started a new Reddit profile. And I wrote an article on Reddit, and I'm going to link that article in this description because it tells you perfectly how this stuff works. And I've sent it to a couple of people, and they've already had some pretty cool results. So do yourself a favor, read it. You can never have too much of understanding. So I'm going to give you a different perspective. Reality is a reflection from your inner physical reality. Everything exists here and now. There's only simultaneous time, and Seth calls this the spacious present. Bashar literally says there's nowhere to manifest anything from, everything is here and now, but you have to be of a certain vibration to perceive what you want to perceive. If you're not of the vibration, you cannot perceive it. You're perceiving everything that you're the vibration of. So you're not manifesting and conjuring up something out of nowhere. It exists. You want to have a greater degree of difference within your vibration than what you are outputting the whole time because you're manifesting continuously and things shift the whole time over the board, but you will only see a change when there is a bigger degree in difference from the vibration from moment 1 to moment 2. That's it. So when you can equate this to, let's say there's a bookshelf with 5 books. One life experience is one book off of that bookshelf with its cover, with the title, with the storyline, the characters, everything that happens. That's part of a book. If you don't like what is happening in your life experience, then put the book back, select a different book. The different book has a different cover, it has a different title, it has a different storyline, it has different characters, it's different. It's a different book, completely, altogether. So, with your vibration and the corresponding life experience, it's the same as that book. Don't like it, put it back, leave it behind. It's a decision away. That's all that it is. And I spoke yesterday or the day before. I'm not really sure which video will come first, but it's either yesterday or the day before. I spoke to how you can go to a city, and a city has physical coordinates, and you put the city on GPS and the coordinates are followed and you go there. And you can go there by different means, by train, by car, by boats. You can walk, by bike, whatever. You can choose. It is the same for the vibration that has that life experience built in to the vibration, so to say. It is a natural reflection of that vibration. You can get to that vibration that has energetic coordinates. You can get there by scripting, by imagining, by what else do we have? Meditating, by affirming. There are different ways to these energetic coordinates, or you can just decide and shift states. And once you have played with this enough, or you're just really good at surrendering to this information, because it depends on the type of person you are, I personally, this version of me, has needed a lot of repetition, falling down and getting up in the past. That's how I got where I am now. And I am happy to say that I'm pretty damn good in externalizing my desires pretty quickly because I understand how it works. And there was a lot of time and effort and crying and frustration and all of the things that went into this. Other people are just really good at surrendering into, oh, yeah, this is what I want. I know how it works. This is the vibration. I'm going to stay there and I don't give a fucking nothing about what 3D shows me. I was wrestling with 3D a lot, like me versus boa constrictor. I would win in the end, but the boa constrictor definitely had some rounds that it was winning. So everyone is different. Now I decide, I go to the vibration and I hang out there. And I'm unbothered by and indifferent to what I'm seeing in 3D because I've had so much proof in the meantime of the externalizing of as well my shitty thoughts as my amazing thoughts. So I know, I trust. There's no more testing, no more doubting, nothing from my side. But before you get there, depends on what type of person you are. So the energetic coordinates, you can get there in a number of ways. Just like the physical coordinates of a city, you can get there in a number of ways. The choice is always yours. Persistence is not in persisting and working harder and doing what you set out to do and putting your alarm at 5 o'clock each morning and 2 hour meditation. And you can, if you enjoy it, then by all means do it. I do not enjoy that stuff. What I enjoy is deciding and saying, well, who's the boss of my reality? I am the boss of my reality. So what I want goes. And when I find myself in a state and all of a sudden I'm too far down the line, because also that happens, I'm still a human being. And then I just hold myself through it. And as soon as I held myself through it and I moved through whatever emotion that wanted to be clearly shown, I leave it and I go, okay, done and dusted, and I continue on my merry way. Don't make a big deal out of falling back. Don't make a big deal out of falling off of the horse. You're not here to be perfect. You're here to learn who you truly are. And if you already understood everything, there would be nothing for you to learn here and no reason for you to be here. So please have grace with yourself. And no, I don't believe in patience because patience is just a side of the coin called waiting. And we don't do waiting. Waiting is a state, having is a state. You only have to understand that what the 3D shows you is old news. See it as information. Do not get worked up. Leave your panties in one piece, or maybe a twist is also one piece. But don't get, don't. Unbotheredness, indifference is about not caring about what you see, the 3D shows you, because you know that you are holding the vibration, feeling the person that is experiencing the thing. A fit mind, it creates a beautiful body and an epic life. Ask me anything. My details are in the description. I wish you so much love, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.